The NFL is on EA Sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park, New York. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to Week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Buffalo Bills. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
13 yards, first down, Packers.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, Love. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never brought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. Back deep for Buffalo is Nyheim Hines. And this will be taken at the 13. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. 18-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And he will be taken down here, but another big gain on the ground to start the drive. This one good for 16, and yet again a first down. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. 2nd and 10. This is Hines, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From midfield, here's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Some mistakes already in the first quarter. If he holds on to that one, first down.
Yeah, I guarantee you that at least one defensive back out there has reminded him of that fact, trying to get into his head and hoping that'll affect him the rest of the game.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. Agnew now to return. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Now a throw here, hauled in. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Love, they go play action now. Sliding out of the pocket. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Here's Love. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. He's on his way. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the 1st quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Now a 1st down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Here's Allen to throw it. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. You look at this Packers defense, and they're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener, didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
On the return, here's Agnew. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up first and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Hurry, hurry. Ready?
2nd down. Love. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Down. Ready?
He'll take this to the 46.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 23. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
Well, this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
Ready?
Play fake. Here's Love. And it's a Packers touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Carlson's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
The Bills had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Yes, it's the first half, but we'll see if that stuff there on 3rd and 1 comes back to haunt him.
I hope you don't mind, but it's not going to stop me from putting a check mark next to this play. Let's look back as this game progresses and see if this is one of the key plays in the game, even though it occurred early.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken around the 12. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Love now. He finds his target, Allen. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half. Now a holding penalty.
So I think drastic measures had to be taken, right? The regular way was not working. He was getting hit almost every snap, it felt like. They had to try and keep him upright.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Love's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those unreliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man.
Touchdown, Packers! Keenan Allen, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Allen has his man. It's Shakir. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted,
That's an awful
but
drop.
it winds up falling incomplete. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it
That's
away.
an awful drop.
Take it in at the 22.
Oh, that's an
Two, making a
awful
43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Let's go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. First down, going to the air with Love. His throw incomplete. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive.
Nasty work,
passes,
Madden.
but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him. Do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle, and the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and long for Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Love now to pass on first down. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. He'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there. Got him some extra yardage.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Keenan Allen on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he's going to
Ain't
pull
no
his way
fucking
forward
way.
to the 48.
Man,
A gain of 3 last
ball,
play. This time they
that's
double it and pick
nasty.
up 6.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, Could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Now Allen throwing on second down. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. It's Hardy. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And Cook running on first down, but this defense up to the task there as they stop him before he can even get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a loss of 1 officially. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To the air, Allen. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And the Packers
oh, my God.
Just past the 35. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A big loss on first down leads to a tricky 2nd down. 18 yards to go. Love looking to throw it. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big pickup of 38. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Love, he's got this control. And he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Well, you had an offense looking with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. It certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that, because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
2 yards to ball, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on for the 5th time here today. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now, they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. The turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
That's the relief, that you still have the lead. But coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead. That's what's going to affect them.
And also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
A 2nd down throw for Love.
That's garbage. I threw the ball. I threw the ball. That's garbage.
Defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. Thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace passers.
He wasn't able to run
down there, but he cannot connect. On now is the Packers punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. On the return, Hardy. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
And Jones not fucking fumble.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter
Thank
frankly,
you.
the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
It's 3rd down and 5.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down.
Wow, that's crazy. That's a crazy completion. I accidentally bumped him. And that's crazy.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. They'll fire this deep for Hardy. And this one is incomplete.
He decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way. I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Ready, set. Let's go. Charge.
2 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Love. That's taken in by Watson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So 5 yards here, 5 yards away. And it'll be 2nd down.
10 cycles. Set.
Love now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Going back to Love. Flush to his right.
Oh, God, I didn't mean, thank you. Thank you. Because that was nasty.
it's 4th down.
I did not mean to do
Give them
that.
credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle. A 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Yeah, this is going to put him back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Flushed out right.
Bro. What in the
There,
world?
back over the middle, and it's
Oh,
Devondre
you
Campbell,
got to be
linebacker,
kidding
picks
me.
it. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately,
You
it wound
got
up in
to
the
be
wrong pair of
kidding me.
hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
23 yards, the final tally.
Hustle, hustle. Check, huh?
To throw now. Here's Love. And this is going
Man,
to be
get the
intercepted.
fuck out of here, man. And I can't challenge that. I'm tripping.
Here is the ball will come
Why did I?
to the 20. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now
I'm
8
tripping.
interceptions.
Why did I
A week ago,
even?
Now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now.
Oh God, I'm so mad. I just this game shouldn't even be this damn close.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. And this will be
Okay,
caught at the
Madden.
30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
There's no way you dove into the end zone.
His first touchdown of the new season. And the
There's
Bills
no
are
way
back
you
to
just
a
dove
two-score
into the end
game here in the
zone.
fourth.
Here we go. What's that?
Allen will try to throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I bet.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And it's a pretty good
The
return
kicker
here as he'll get this
tackles
up
me.
to the 29.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
There's no way this
Packer
man just
offense
dove
ready to
into
get
the
their
end
next drive
zone.
underway.
Down
Well,
2
there are 2
scores.
scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
That's caught inside the 20.
Fuck out of my face,
It's a big
man.
play there for Green Bay. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Love.
Fuck out of my face, man.
Touchdown Packers. From 19 yards away. And the Packers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
31. Bills 13. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Here we go. What is that?
Allen now on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Okay, we have Jair dropping picks. Alrighty, Madden.
Now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens.
Jair dropping picks there. That's nasty.
Throwing is Allen on third. It's hauled in by Hardy. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
I messed up the blitz.
One final try here for Allen. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen.
Bro, yo, what is this?
But it's incomplete.
Oh, my God.
They've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now Allen.
Like, yo, what are you doing, fam?
Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration is settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time.
Oh, my God, man.
You can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA
Abdominal
Sports.
tear.
So it's Packer football
That's
here as we welcome you
disgusting.
back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. Throwing. Love. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's great.
Oh, my God.
On now is the Packers punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. Hines now on the return. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards.
Boy,
and the Bills will take over the football with a
Beaver
1st
hurt
and
on
10.
a run play.
The Bills come to the line to
Up
start
by
their next
3.
drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Packers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
1st down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll go down shy of the 40 to 41.
Jesus
5
Christ.
yards on the carry. Good
Abdominal
pick on 1st
tear.
down.
Consecutive
Out of
positive runs for
hand,
him on the
dude.
last 2 snaps.
Raping.
Put the
Shit.
offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you?